Chillaxing with Reezy on 97.1 FM. We're here today, the starting of this hour, 4 p.m. hour with Joshua Francis. You can see Joshua. Hi, good afternoon, Joshua.
It's a good Saturday.
Trust me, it is indeed. And smoky downstairs, what's going on downstairs? CJ on the grill,
yes,
and the smoke.
Yes.
So he has a pork shoulder downstairs. For those of you who are interested in your pork downstairs, check the ZDK grounds. CJ's downstairs with them pork on the smoker and pigtail and all kind of things on the grill. So what brings it to our studios today, Joshi?
We are here today to talk about the tragic accident that occurred on the 8th of this month, where some cyclists were on Airport Road and they were hit. And Andre Simon is one of those cyclists, and he was actually in a medically induced coma. He was in ICU for some time, but he's been released from the ICU and he's still at the Mount St. John, and the family is trying to raise $500,000 US dollars.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
I don't even think I actually did not convert it to EC, because I'm like, that's over $1 million EC dollars. That's a lot of money.
And that is why along with ZDK, we want to dedicate this hour to Andre Simon, because as I said before, today is theirs, tomorrow can be yours.
Correct.
We need to be there for everyone, support each other. So tell us what you have in place, Josh and Francis, to support Andre Simon.
So let's just start about what's happening today. Today there's a concert happening
right now.
Right now. So
at the Environmental Division.
Correct. So if you have not stop by there, because all proceeds from the concert is going to his medical fund. And remember, we said the big figure of $500,000 US dollars. So his sister and his brother would have made several social media posts asking the public to assist, because they're trying to get him flown out for medical attention.
Yeah.
And I saw the post and I sent the screenshot into the 5 a.m. hikers group chat, the All Saints secondary group chat, Orion's AY Club group chat, and I sent it to my sister. She is the director over at Wallins Nature Reserve, and I was saying to them that we can definitely do something.
Yep.
I'm one person. If I give $10, it doesn't seem like anything. But if 1,000 of us come together and give that same $10, that is $10,000. So I'm encouraging individuals. You might not have $100 to give. You might not have $1,000 to give. You might not even have any money to give. But you have prayers. You might have some tomatoes, some cucumber, some lettuce, some bread. You can donate it to the different causes that are currently happening. You can reach out to the family. Sometimes in life, as Cherie says, it's not you. You don't know the person. However, you recognize that this person needs help.
Yep.
I said to people, I don't know Andre Simon. I don't know his family. I know of him. He's represented Antigua and Barbuda on different occasions. And I always say, when these athletes and these artists fly abroad and they carry that little flag, our very beautiful flag, in their hand, they're carrying all of us on their back. They're carrying all of us because we are Antigua and Barbuda. And we have to ensure that we give back in whatever way we possibly can. And next weekend, so this weekend there's a concert, and next weekend there are 2 events lined up happening. So the All Saints Secondary School, the JT Ambrose, Irene B. Williams, Cops Cross, and Liberta Primary are all coming together, and we're having a walk/cycleton. We're starting from 5:30 a.m. at the JT Ambrose Primary School, right out the gate right there, and we're making our way down to English Harbor, and all of us will be paying $10 per person, and all proceeds will be given to the family to assist with his medical fund. Remember what I said, $10, a little bit of money. $10 can't do nothing, but
$1,010 can go so far. One full basket.
Yes, we're going with the old people with one full basket.
One full basket.
And we're going to go with the biblical way also, that when Jesus was at the temple and the lady came and she showing her 2 pence, he said to the disciples, her 2 pence is greater than everybody else, because she gave her last.
That's
because
true.
sometimes in life we don't have a lot, but the little that you do have, give, and God bless you. Things gonna happen.
That's so true. That's so true.
I I also said to others, while the initiation would have started with me making a pitch in these group chats and making a pitch to the different institutions and the people that I need to, hello, there are many people. And I don't even want to call out nobody because I always ended up forget. But you see, there are two people in particular. Iowa, when I sent the post, I was like, yes, Joshua, we are doing this. And she's like, we can do a bake sale. She gave several ideas, but I was at a funeral for Miss Nikki Ahmad's sister, and there was some singing, right? And I said to her, no, Adventists are too much good singers.
True.
And
in our life,
St. John's Pentecostal and Antigua had too many good singers for us not to showcase this talent and raise some funds. So we're in the process of planning a gospel concert, and it will be happening at Dean William Lake Ground. Let me tell you guys, it's confirmed the 13th of August. We got the confirmation yesterday that yes, we will be able to use the grounds. So tickets and the flyers are going to go live for that event, and I'm excited. I'm telling you, Iowa has worked tirelessly to call and to get acts together for this event. And then there is the school event. Let me tell you, from the time I made the pitch to the staff, Miss Ferris was like, I could probably call school meals for them to do us breakfast. Miss Webster was like, I know somebody with a tent. And then other people came along and they're like, we can do this, we can do that. And then they were like, what, if we join with the other schools, we'll have a bigger number. And there are many people. Miss Joseph doing from the time I messaged, she sent me a message, Joshua, this sounds like a good idea, we can do it. She did the letters. There are so many people involved with getting this done. Yesterday, myself and Jody and we're there stapling over 400 permission slips and letters, because I said to her, if we give them the permission slip and the letter separately, they're gonna lose one, so I have to staple it together.
You know how they behave. You know how they behave. You know how they behave.
My sister, she has been like, Joshua, this is what we need to do. This is how we're going to get the event done. She said Long Hill Trail isn't open yet, and we're going to do Long Hill Trail because that's a good trail for us to do. I'm going to have rangers on the day, and I'm telling you, all the different business places, I've been dropping off letters, and then I go there, the nice pitch, and I'm like, and then when they ask me, like, the Antiguan way, I beg.
At least you're honest.
Maybe. I go, and like, even today, I go to Hall Farm, and I'm explaining to the gentleman, he's like, yes, I'm going to give you. I'm like, yes, this is the energy I need.
Yes. Because see, the thing about it as well, the bounce off your energy, you're just an energetic person.
Yes.
I'm prepared.
So I would say, like, I've had many positive feedbacks, and I've had a few negative feedbacks, and I can understand why. And I want to say, I may not know Andre Simon, but I saw the post and I felt compelled. When I spoke to his sister on the phone, I said to her, Beatrice, I have money, but what I can do, I can chat plenty. I might not have the resources to do a lot, but in my small capacity, I'm going to do what I can, because it could be any one of us. When
That's
Andre
so
got up that morning and he got on that bike, he was planning to go back home.
Yep.
And to this date, he is not back home, and we have to do our part. And I want to encourage others, not just for Andre Simon, for anyone who is in need. All you have to do is initiate something, and people are going to go on board. Start somewhere. We're having a walkathon initially now. By the time I get to Irene B. Williams, the lady was like, we can have cycling. I'm like, she's like, for my students love bicycles so much, right? Right now for sports day, I want bike race. I'm like, yes, it sounds like I'm good. He's a cyclist if we have the bikes. And I'm like, the principals were on board. So I'm saying, I would have initiated it, but there are many people right now just working on this to be great.
Sounds so good. And the thing about it is, the cycling shows that he, part of what he loves.
Yes.
So it says, we are with you no matter what.
Correct.
That's what it shows, solidarity with the cycling. And how can they get in touch with you? What's the price, the time, when it's starting off?
So for the first event, that is the 17th, 1/7, next week, Friday morning, 5:30 a.m., we're going to be moving off from the J.T. Ambrose Primary School, and we're going to the playing field in English Harbor. The idea is, which makes sense, we're all not going to meet at J.T. Ambrose. We're going to start off at J.T. J.T. is going to meet All Saints Secondary students at the end of All Saints Secondary Road. We're going to meet Irene B. students in Roman Hill. We're going to meet Liberta students in Liberta. So we're all going to be walking along the way. So if you are a bit elderly or you're a bit challenged, you don't have to walk the entire route. All you got to do is register at one of the 5 schools. It is only $10.
Only $10.
Only $10.
Only $10.
If you're not gonna participate at the event, again, you can go to any one of the schools, and they're gonna be sheets that are available from Monday, and you can register and pay that $10, because there are many people. Again, this lady, she calls and she says, I'm not going to be able to make the event, but this $10 is for it. And we write down her name on the sheet because we want to be very transparent. All of this information will be given to the family. You want to know exactly what we did. And if you are a person who cannot make it to that event, that's on the 17th of June, you can make it to the one that's happening on the 19th of June.
That's the hike, right?
That's the hike.
Right.
So that's happening at Wallins Nature Reserve. We're starting at 5:30 a.m. We're going to be using the Long Hill Trail. And guys, I don't even know this trail. So I am excited about this. And ironically, Father's Day is the 19th of June. So when I said to my sister, you recognize it's Father's Day? She's like, yeah. It's like, I really didn't think about it. But here this plan. Ladies, listen well. You and the man, 15 and 15, $30. You're going to get a good sunrise. You're going to get some breakfast. You're going to get some sweat. It's going to be a good vibes, and it's a charitable event. Win-win. Andre Simon gets some money for his medical fund. You have done a great thing for Father's Day. Boom, everybody wins.
Exactly. I love it. I love the sound of that. For those of you, and another thing, for those of you who are not athletic enough, who just want to come and show your support, if you have like an egg, if you have plenty of egg in your yard, call Josh and it. If you can mix a nice fried bakes, call Josh and it. If you can mix a lettuce, tomato, cucumber, call Josh and it. Anything you can do right now to offset or to assist with these ventures, we greatly appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Greatly appreciate it. I'm telling you, remember I said that today is his, tomorrow can be yours. Nobody above nobody.
Correct.
Nobody. Okay.
And as you said, little full basket.
Exactly.
You might think that your 1 pound of cucumber not worth it, but if 5 people give us 1 pound of cucumber, 5 pound of cucumber, I have. They will be sliced small, and everybody shall have some cucumber in their breakfast. You have some tomatoes. You have something that you can make some juice. I'm looking for some raspberry. I'm looking for some tamarind. Hello, you can call me at 727-2120. If you don't know if you don't want to reach out to me, reach out to the schools.
Exactly.
If you don't want to reach out to the schools, reach out to Wallins Nature Reserve. If you don't want to reach out to Wallins Nature Reserve, reach out to the family, and they're going to get it back to us. We're all in this together, and I am imploring and pleading to people. It is $10 for the event on Friday and $15 for the event on Sunday, and it's not a lot of money. You can definitely make a contribution. It is for a worthy cause. Yesterday is his.
Right.
We don't know when it's our turn.
Exactly. I don't know if you're too young to remember this commercial, but I have to say, what's his number again? The telephone number is what's the telephone number, Josh and it?
727-2120.
Okay.
727-2120. Call me and say I have some cucumber to give you.
And we say thank you, and we move on. Thank you. We're gonna play a song from Jakua, Show Love. Show Love. And when we get back, we hear more on Andrew Simon. Show love. And it goes beyond just partnership and so forth, because a situation with Andrew Simon, show love, give your friend a hug. She may be going through a lot. Your friend may be going through a lot. The family, especially of Andrew Simon, is going through a lot. They're losing their brother. They don't want to lose their brother. They don't know what's going to happen. They have feelings of despair, of agony, of hate. There's so many things that can be going on with this family. I hope the friends of the family members are there for them, showing them love. Josh Renette, let's go. There's more we can say about Andrew Simon, and there's more we're talking about showing love and showing support for someone who is in need, and that's where we come in, because we're regular citizens.
Correct.
Poor people.
None special about how we. We just over here. And I will say to anybody, you have to have a mantra in life, and your mantra can be show love. Exactly. My mantra in life is to be a good human, and this is an example of being a good human. You go above and beyond for somebody you don't even know. because we as individuals, we have to show love. And there are different ways to show love. I have a friend, she doesn't like to be hugged at all. But you know, if you call her to do a favor, she'll be there. Some people, you have to know who your friends are. And earlier in the show, we're talking about having good friends. You have to know who your friends are.
Oh my, so true.
Everybody isn't the same. I have another friend, right? Sometimes she come off like a rough. Like a rough. You know, you feel long way sometimes when you know she, but you know that roughness, that is just who she is. That is just who she is.
Yes.
There's no hard feeling, and there's not, hello, you're not losing a pound to being a good person, to showing love. And again, I'm just saying, I personally don't know Andre Simon, but when I saw the postman of 500,000 US is plenty
of money. Plenty of money. Hold on.
Yo, that's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm just like, you know, we do what little we can. I would say to anybody, $10 for me alone don't make sense. But $10 from 1,000 of us is going to go a long, long way.
That's true.
So you can join us on Friday for the Walks a Cyclothon. You can't walk or ride bike, can't drive. People go want water.
Exactly.
You say, miss, you know, we're going to be able to serve some food. I have a tent, I have some music, I have some garbage bags. This is how I can give, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to show love, and I'm going to be a good citizen of Antigua and Barbuda. We need some unity, and things like this is what brings us together. We have to ensure that we are our brother's keeper.
That's so true.
You are not somebody Friday, I have to go do the government work, I go work with everywhere. Sunday, you're off. In the morning, you can come in and make the whole hike. I'm telling you, Wallens Nature Reserve, there are lots of things for you to see there. There's a lot of pictures for you to take. It's going to be a good initiative. Show up. And I want to end sure I say this. Even if we have forms available, we're saying register for the event. You can find the forms on Wallens Nature Reserve page or on my Facebook page, Josh Ness World. You can find it. It is on the community notices. It will be on the different pages. Even if you don't sign up on that form, and the morning you get up and you decide to come, just show up. Just show up. It is $15 on the 19th. That is next week, Sunday. And it's $10 on the 17th. That is next week, Friday. So either on Friday or on Sunday, you can make a difference in somebody's life. You don't need to give $100. You can give $10.
Here, $10. $10 will help this man. $10 will take him so far. At least his family can see him again, hold him again, just squeeze him tight. You know, that's another thing you need to know. Be thankful for what you have. Your children that's next door. Hold them, hug them. Baby, I love you. I'm there for you. Let them know, you know what, no matter what, I'm gonna be there for you. Listen, today was theirs, but tomorrow can be yours. I say can, because anything can happen. You walk on the road, anything can happen to you. Life is not promised to nobody. Nobody life is promised to. So you need to make sure that, you know what, be, as Josh and I say, be a good human. For me, I just try to be a better me. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm working. It's a work in process.
Work in progress.
Yes. Try to be better.
And we're all work in progress. We're all work in progress. And there's nobody who's perfect. And I tell people, I'm a good human. But you get me on the wrong side and I'll probably
I know.
I will cuss you out. And I'm just telling people all the time, like, there's nothing wrong with you having flaws. There's nothing wrong with you getting angry. And let me tell you, right? Again, I was reading the Bible the other day and we came across the story of Jesus wept. Why did Jesus cry when he knew that Lazarus was going to come out of the grave? Because that is a human part of him, where he was showing Lazarus' sisters, you know, it's okay to cry because your brother died. If in modern day we'd be like, Jesus, you're full of shit now. But that's just to show you, if you get angry, whatever emotion you're going through, that is okay. But you have to remember that, you know, I'm a work in progress, as you say. Today I'm not the best of me. I'm not early today. Tomorrow I'm going to try to be earlier. And again, we have to ensure that we work on ourselves. And let me tell you, top post everything on social media.
Everything for them for see.
No. Some battles have to be fight at home in closed doors. And when you decide to be a good person, I am telling you, blessings are going to flow. A lot of us are going through things because are too selfish, too grabby. Come give the $10, come give the $15. Come and do something for somebody, because a long time you don't do not for nobody. You go fete, you go carnival, you can get
$300.
Yes, you can give somebody $10.
Remember now, the hairstyle cost about $250 or $300. The clothes cost how much? Okay. The ticket cost how much? The nails cost how much? The shoes.
You can be a good human and give it $10.
$10. That's $10.
$10 on Friday for the walks / cycleton. $15 on Sunday. You're gonna get breakfast on Sunday. You have to be a good person. Andre Simon has been a good person to Antigua and Barbuda.
Yes.
You see, when he's traveled
with our flags.
Yes, and I'm telling you, anybody who waves that flag for us, we must ensure that as citizens, we appreciate these people, and now that they're down and in need, we need to ensure that we let them know when they open back their eyes and they're back on their feet, let them know we're grateful, but that when you're on your feet, you are waving our flag, because it's not Andre's flag, it's not the Prime Minister's flag, it is our flag, it is my flag, it is your flag.
Flowery flag.
Flowery flag.
Flowery flag.
Flowery something.
Indeed. So guys, come on out. It's next week Friday, right?
Correct.
Next week Friday is gonna be the walkathon, cycleton, and we're gonna start from, give them the details again.
5:30 a.m. from the JT Ambrose School. We're going down to the playing field in English Harbour. So all the schools that are currently on board is the JT Ambrose Primary, the All Saints Secondary, Irene B. Williams Secondary, Liberta Primary, and Cops Cross Primary. We all are coming together. We've sent out our information. We're getting the parents involved. We're encouraging the parents to come along. We're encouraging the grandparents. We're encouraging the people in the community to come along. All you have to do is pop in at one of the 5 schools. There will be registration forms, and not registration. There's going to be a form that you just put your name and say that you donated your $10. You show up. We've asked for donations for water. School Meals is on board with giving us some breakfast for the children. We are currently in the hunt of a truck, because we need a truck for when the bicycle puncture. We have something to put them back, and we also want the trucks to take back the bikes to the school, because obviously
remind me on that truck thing, right?
Remind you on the
send me the truck thing. I can be able to assist. I know Ozari was going to put something in, and that's Ozari, okay? Not the truck, but Ozari will have something else for you. Don't worry.
This is the energy I need. This is the let me tell you, all right? Every time I go to some place and they tell me yes, I go to Aaron's baker shop today. He say yes. I say yes.
But I want to do the money dance. Not the money dance.
Not the money dance. But I'm just excited to know that. And again, these people, some people who've been saying yes, they didn't even open the letter that I gave. They didn't open the letter. They didn't
because
see the flyer.
Understand.
They understood.
Yeah.
They understood. I'm like, the little that everybody can give, and I'm just pleading. I'm saying to you, little full basket.
One full basket. The dialect is one full basket.
Yes.
And she gonna be one full basket. Okay.
We're all gonna do our little part, because I know we go to the supermarkets and things are expensive. Gas is expensive. Social Security has gone up, but still we have to ensure that the little that we do have, we help others, and it's going to come back to you. You don't know how it's gonna come back to you. And for those of us who have children, there's something called generational curse, but there's also something called generational blessings.
I spoke about another topic already, the generational curse.
No, but we talk about generational curse, but we don't talk about generational blessings.
I will
There are
talk about it,
blessings that happen when you as a person put things in place. And I'm saying to individuals, not just for Andre Simon, you might not be able to donate to him, but there may be somebody else in your community. You go and you help them wash their clothes. There may be an old person, you cook some food and give them. There are many things that you can do, and these blessings will transcend on to your children. And the Bible says these blessings will transcend not just 1 generation to 2 and 3 generations. They're curses, and we know when you see something now go wrong, I love to say generational curse, but there are many families that we can say they're generational blessings. There's some people, and you have to ensure that you break certain bonds. You are going to be the beginning of this blessing. You're going to change certain things, and this is why I'm saying to everybody, and I cannot stop saying it, my $10 isn't going to make a difference, but 1,000 of us coming together is going to make a difference.
That's so
1,000 of us is 10,000 Eastern Caribbean dollars we can give to this family. That's a plane ticket. That is a night stay at a hotel. That is a consultation. And I'm saying to you, I am imploring to anybody, come out and support these events. There's an event happening today, and they're going to be several other
environmental
department.
Right.
They have, if you're not interested in any of these events, they have a GoFundMe page.
We're going to talk about that later. Don't go too fast. We're going to talk about it later.
They have some things in place that you can definitely definitely donate. Do not ever think that whatever you're giving is too small. Hello, if a $5, I have to give you $5. They're going to be grateful for it. And again, you don't need to worry that people might be like, only $5 they might take. No, it is okay. That is what you have. We have to. I am very conscious. We're just coming out of a pandemic. People have lost their jobs.
Yes.
People are still searching for jobs. But no matter what situation you are in, you can give. That woman who was throwing in her tithes at the temple, that was the last. That is what she had. And God was said, Jesus is gonna bless. God is gonna bless you more when you give little. When it's little. You have.
What is saying go? When God is in it, when it's little, right?
There's much.
There's much when God is in it.
Correct.
Right. We're going to take a short break. When we get back, we're going to tell you more about how we can contribute to Andrew Simon.
Ounces Ice Cream Parlor and Grill, located in beautiful Palmtown.
Welcome back to Chillaxing with Weezy on Saturday afternoon. We're here. The time now is now 4:35 in the PM, and downstairs it's smoky right now with CJ on his pork, the smoker. He has pigtail, he have barbecue chicken wings, and in the studio here we have Joshnet, and we're talking about Andre Simon's medical condition and ways in which we can give back to the family, because he gave back to us as being a citizen, not only citizen, but he flew our flag in another country. That says a lot in regards to cycling. So guys, we want to give back no matter what happens. So earlier Joshnet was talking about the the walkathon and the cycleton, which is only $10, and also the hike. She's going to give you back a short details of what's going to happen on those dates, and then we're going to go into ways in which you can contribute otherwise if you're not athletic enough. All right, Josh, I give them a brief rundown of what the details, the dates, the price, how much it is to register, and just a little bit of information.
So guys, on the 17th of June, next week Friday, we're starting at 5:30 a.m. We're moving off from the J.T. Ambrose Primary School, and we're making our way down to the English Harbor playing field. We have 5 schools on board. We have J.T. Ambrose Primary, All Saints Secondary, Irene B. Williams Secondary, Liberta Primary, and Cops Cross Primary. We've all come together because we're all on the same route, and we're making our way down to English Harbor playing field. Each person who's participating in the walk/cycleton, so that means you can walk or you can ride your bike, it is a $10 donation, and all proceeds are going to the family to assist Andre with getting back on his feet. On the 19th, which is next week Sunday, we are having a hike at the Wallins Nature Reserve. We're starting at 5:30 a.m. and we're doing a new trail. This trail is not yet open. We're doing the Long Hill Trail. I haven't been on this trail. Rangers are actually going to be with us because the trail is not marked, and we're going to be serving breakfast. It is $15 for everybody who wants to participate. You can find links to register. It is on Joshua-Net's World Facebook page or Wallins Nature Reserve Facebook page. We'll have the information dispersed as much as possible. You can make contact with me. My number is 727-2120. You can make contact with Wallins Nature Reserve. You can make contact with any of the schools. You can make contact with Andre's family, and we're all coming together next weekend to do something for him. On Sunday, it's Father's Day, and Andre is also a father. We're honoring him, and we're saying, you did good for our country. We're doing good for you. On Friday, he's a cyclist. We're saying, we're honoring you. Thank you for all that you did for Antigua and Barbuda. Thank you for flying our beautiful flag, the best flag ever. Okay, so now guys, so those persons who are not into the walking, the hiking, you can always give as well. To give something could be being able to give out pass or water to help with us, any kind of especially if you're aware of the medical situations. If you are a medic or so a certified medic, you can be there in case if something happens along the way. You can give a lettuce, tomato, cucumber, something towards the breakfast or the hike, anything. So you don't have to say, I can't walk. No, let's try something. Anything at all you can help or assist with the venture be greatly appreciated.
And what about those persons who are not interested at all in doing these things? You can always give financial donations to the Caribbean Union bank account number. It's 20004089. That's a Caribbean Union bank number. It's 20004089. Let me say it again. 20004089. And also, if you're a Community First Cooperative Credit Union account, you can also utilize the number 098425. That's Community First. And if you're ECAB member, 131003564. Remember, I say 11 full basket. I'm going to call numbers again. Transfer $10. So ECAB account is 131003564. ECAB 131003564. Community First 098425 and CUB 20004089. Those are all the three accounts that you can utilize to assist for those persons who are bank savvy, who just stay on your couch. Just click online. Transfer $10, transfer $15. If you can do 20, do 20. If you can do 40, do 40. It may be a little bit for you, but when you add up one full basket.
One full basket.
Exactly.
And Sharice, you're so right. We might think that we're talking craziness, but I just want to give y'all some rundown of some figures. One of us giving $10 is just $10. 100 of us giving $10, that's $1,000. $1,000. 1,000 of us giving $10, that's $10,000. $10,000 of us giving $10, that's $100,000.
Hello, I do languages, I'm gonna do the number thing. We done Ghana.
No, but I'm telling
but I understand,
you,
it's a lot.
Showing you if everybody, if 10,000 of us, we're not giving no big money. I'm imploring to people, whether you're gonna participate in the event on Friday or on Sunday, go and give the $10. It is going to make a big difference in the long run. It seems silly, but it is not silly to somebody who will look $500,000 US dollars. The family is going to be grateful, and we must remember not just Andre Simon, but anybody, the artists, the students who go abroad and fly our flag. Hello, we have to ensure that when they need us, they know that the country that they represented, everybody is behind them, saying, here, I might not be able to give a lot, but guess what? Here is $10. And as Miss Brown said, Sharice say, hello. If you don't have no money, you might have some cucumber.
Exactly.
Some lettuce, some tomato, some egg. You might can do some dumpling. You might can do fungi. You might can contribute some saltfish. So whatever you can do, reach out and say, this is the contribution I want to make, because I am a good human. I am an Antiguan and I am a Barbudan. This person has gone and represented me, and I want to help them now that they're in need.
Exactly. And also there's a GoFundMe page put up. The number is 49F11497. So it's gofundme.me/49F11497. So you see different avenues for you to throw in your $5 or your $10. So GoFundMe again, gofund.me/49F11497. When I beg for me, I beg for somebody else. You hear me? Because guess not, I can't be real.
Today's him, tomorrow
exactly, that's my sentiment. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. And look at the families. We come together when families' homes are burnt down. We're coming together for them. When people need to travel for educational purposes, we're coming together. We can come together. And I'm just saying, not just Andre Simon, but there's so many things. We as a country, we need to get to the place where we're saying, anybody who need help, I will give them $10.
$10.
I will give them $10.
Hello, they're full up. Hey, look, Joshi, let me strike up.
I can't strike up.
Okay,
no, it's gonna be a positive.
Yes, okay, positive.
But full up, I can't give $10.
Thank you. That's all I'm gonna say.
And even the Fed promoters, if you were to give $10 from everybody who came to your Fed, Andrew Simon would have had the money. No, can't talk real things. Talk things. You are having your, again, you know, even if you give $10, give $5 for everybody who show up. And that could be, this is my donation. Because we have to ensure in whatever capacity we can, we give, and we have to ensure that we are good humans, we are good citizens. We need to get to the culture of Antigua and Barbuda being one. We are going to help each other. We're going to help our neighbor because we do not know when it's our turn. Exactly.
Good afternoon, Baptist. Good afternoon. Hi. I know you're always there people on Facebook, so good afternoon, Baptist. And we're here with Josh Ned Francis. We're speaking about Andrew Simon and the fact that we need each and everyone on board. I don't care what business you have. You can be a truck man and need somebody to carry the bike and them. But serious.
Yes.
You could be a farmer and want some egg.
Yes.
You could
bake bread.
Want some bread. Anything you have. Thank you. The smile.
We appreciate it.
Greatly appreciate it.
All for a good cause.
Exactly.
All for a good cause.
Exactly.
And let me tell you, right? I don't know, but when you do good, you feel good. You sleep good. Your heart is in a good place. And I'm saying to you, it is going to bring me joy. Next week, Friday, I don't plan. I go by my sister's house and say, I'm going to need to borrow this stroller because my plan to go run with the picnic. Sunday, I'm a plan to strap on the picnic because I'll go hike. Because I enjoy hiking. I love the outdoors. That is my thing. And I believe in being a good human, and I'm doing my part. My part is coming here and encouraging you because I'm not saying that you need to give $100. I'm saying
$10.
$10. 1,000 of us giving $10 is $10,000. 10,000 of us giving $10 is $100,000. They're looking for almost $1 million. If we, the citizens of Antigua and Barbuda, can give this family $100,000, we would have done our part. We can say, you know, as citizens, we came together, we bonded when somebody who left this country and was flying our flag and was carrying us on their backs, we did our part to help them.
That is so true. We should be there to help them all the way, no matter what. I'm going to say the numbers again, right? So for GoFundMe, it's gofund.me/49F11497. That's the GoFundMe page. The ECAP bank account number is 131003564. That's the ECAP bank account number. The Community First number is 098425. That's a Community First account number. And the CUB bank number is 2000-000-4089. So anyway, which you can say, tap on your couch, watch TV, 2 minutes, ping ping,
for the $10.
Ping ping, yep. Lego the Shein dress for now.
Transfer the $10.
Transfer the $10. You know what I mean?
Like I'm gonna have to make that a hashtag. Transfer the $10.
Transfer the $10. Transfer the $10.
We're encouraging people to give $10. We're encouraging people to give. We know it's hard times. We on a Saturday, almost $5 gas price gone up. Things are hard, but I am saying to you, no matter how hard life is, you still have the ability to give. And you might not be able to give, but you can call and say, I can make some juice. Bring the ingredients and I'm going to make some juice for you. I might not be able to do nothing, but I can boil the egg.
Yes.
I can chop up the vegetables. There's
chop. Anything
you can do, not just for these events, but for the family. They appreciate it, and you as a citizen of Antigua and Barbuda, you would have done your part. Nobody's expecting anybody to go and say here $1,000. We're expecting citizens who are in the position to give no less than or more than they can, and if all you can give is $10, God bless you.
Exactly. God will bless you in return. Remember we spoke about generational blessing.
Yes, generational
blessing. So it may not come up to you, but your children may have that.
Correct.
Your children may have it.
Correct.
So be thankful, you know. And as long as you have arms, legs, you can see, you can hear. You know, I'm gonna wake up with aches and pains, but guess what? We still have our body.
Correct.
We can breathe, and with you breathing, that means you can do more than an average person.
Correct.
Some people have hand and foot. Some people have I look up outside the window to what call SLMBC now, Celeste Bird Medical Center.
Yes.
I look out the window and say, you know what? I wish I could walk. I wish I could talk. So be thankful for what you have, and we have more than somebody else. So therefore, throw the $10, transfer the $10. Hashtag transfer the $10.
Hashtag transfer the $10.
Transfer the $10.
Give the $10. I'm not asking. I'm not begging, and I'm telling you, I'm not begging for me. I'm not here. I'm not getting $1. It's not going in my pocket.
Tell your boy.
It's going into the family's pocket, and I am saying to you, I am doing this because I believe in being a good human, and I believe that we need more people like myself who are gonna go above and beyond for others, because it's gonna be a culture. We need to get to that culture where a lot of people are just saying, I'm gonna help. We're gonna get away from this selfish mindset with social media has created this illusion that we all need to we don't need to be in competition with nobody.
Hey, look,
we don't need to be
girl, you know what I think about this competition? Everybody can go up there. You have time for that.
I'll go 6 feet and at some point.
Exactly. I'll go down the same dirt.
Now our life, are gonna be good people. We're gonna have a culture of giving.
Right.
And sometimes we think that we need to give a lot, but you do not need to give a lot. If a $10 you have, if a $5 you have, a $20 you have, if you can give more, I'm imploring you to give more. But if you cannot give more, give the $10. God bless you.
That's so true. And in wrapping up Josh in this section, let's give a short little rundown, give them a little bit of short little rundown before we leave this section. Tell them exactly what's going on this weekend, how we can get in touch with people, and what to expect.
What is happening next weekend on the 17th of June? We're having a walk/cyclethon for Andre Simon. All proceeds are going into his medical fund. The JT Ambrose, All Saints Secondary, Irene B. Williams, Liberta Primary, and Cops Primary have all come together, and we are going to be walking from JT Ambrose to the playing field in English Harbor. The route, JT Ambrose students are going to meet the students at All Saints Secondary at the road down at All Saints Secondary. We're going to intersect at Roman Hill, and we're going to meet the students of Irene B. Secondary. We're going to get to Liberta, and we're going to meet the students for Liberta at the main road in Liberta. Cops Cross is going to either meet us at Liberta or at All Saints, just because the route is a little short for her little ones. So she's going to get her students up to us. But guess what? Even if they start from Cops Cross, they're going to be happy little campers. Everyone who's participating in this event, it is $10. You can register at any of the schools. So the schools are JT Ambrose, All Saints Secondary, Liberta Primary, Cops Cross Primary, and Irene B. Williams Secondary. All schools will have sheets. All you have to do is pay your $10, and somebody is going to be there, and all proceeds will be given to the family. On the 19th of June, which is next week, Sunday, there's going to be a hike at Wallins Nature Reserve. We're going to be using the Long Hill Trail. It is $15, and it's going to be breakfast served to you. There's a form for you to sign up. It can be found on Wallins Nature Reserve page or on my page, Joshua Net's World. However, if you do not sign the form, just show up. We are counting on numbers to make these events possible. One $10 isn't going to go away, but $1,010 is going to go a long way. I'm encouraging individuals to donate whatever you can. You can reach out to me at 727-2120. That number again is 727-2120. Or you can reach out to Wallins Nature Reserve. You can reach out to any of the schools, or you can reach out to the family. We're doing this for Andre Simon. He's one of the cyclists who was hit on May the 8th. They're looking for medical funds for him to do a brain surgery. It is $500,000 US. Plenty money.
Plenty money.
The family cannot do it without us. He has left, and he's been with our flag, flying with all of us on his back when he's riding that bike. And we're asking the citizens of Antigua and Barbuda to come out and support these events, because today he, tomorrow could be one of us.
Actually, we have a family member on the line right now, right? And I want to give an update of what's going on with him as we speak. Good afternoon, Dwayne. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So, Dwayne, you're live on the air on ZDK on 97.1. We would like to have an update on what's going on with Andrew Simon, or how are things going in regards to the fundraising and so forth. Give us an idea. First thing first, what's going on with him now? How is his condition?
All right, so thank you for having me. I'm currently at a fundraising event, so I'm trying to move away from the noise. We try to go visit Andrew every day, and the reality is he is still in a state where he has not, attained his full consciousness. So the condition that they describe it as is something called unresponsive wakefulness syndrome. So it's not exactly the same as a coma, but it's a little bit different. It's a bit better than a coma, but he's still not able to respond to commands and that type of thing. So we really need him to fully wake up. And every day you go, you see like small, gradual changes. And we're not medical experts, but that is something that is very encouraging. And yesterday was a very, very emotional day for the family because we know that Andrew and Antoine are like his father and son. They're like best friends. And in terms of the calendar, he really wanted to be at his son's graduation, which was yesterday. So after the graduation, his son was able to come to see him, and he sang the graduation song, and he spoke to him. And what was really encouraging was the fact that Andrew responded in a way that we've never seen before, and the reason why that was interesting is because as Antoine was there talking to his father, I saw the dad move his hands. He actually lifted his head up off of the pillow as if he was trying to come and hug his son, and it was persons were in the room crying because it was something. Now, we aren't medical experts, but when you look at a pattern, Andrew's been there for a few weeks and he's not doing that. Like, you can sit in the room with him all day and he would not do that. But for the moment he gets to hear from his son and the son talks to him, you see him trying to move. His head, like there was no space between his head and the pillow. He was lifting up his body and he was sweating, and his muscles were tensing as though he was trying to hug his son. And so we feel like he is there. We feel like he just needs help to try to be able to wake up.
Maybe he needs his son.
And that's his particular condition right now.
Wow, I don't know. I'm just trying to hold back the tears.
I know, right?
It's just so.
Let's not cry about it.
It's really sad.
It is.
And you're aware of the fundraiser that Miss Francis is trying to put on for you guys, right?
Yes. So for me personally, my sister has been more involved in the fundraising efforts. I try to do more of the medical side, so we kind of split up. So I'm aware of them, but she's the one that's more hands-on. I try to talk to the doctors, but we see them. We appreciate it, and we definitely try to collaborate with those who are trying to help. We're very grateful.
That's so true. Thank you. And that's all we need, That's all we need. Somebody just to say, you know what, we can help, we can assist, and we can move forward. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is there any last words you want to give to the public? Anything? You have the mic now for a few minutes to tell them. Anything you want to persuade them to, to assist us, assist in you, something of that sort? So our biggest challenge right now is two things. Like, emotionally for his son, I think it's nice for him to see this support, to see persons trying, like to see, we're at a fundraiser right now, and to see persons from different places coming and giving support. I think it really helps him in terms of mental health. It really makes him feel like, okay, although his favorite person in the world is not there, he can't talk to him. He's developed a larger family that's cushioning him. So that's an appreciation that we will hold there for the rest of our lives. In terms of what the public can do, and I know that we don't have much time, but I would say personally, the prayer is so important. True.
Secondly, I'm not going to beat around the bush. It is a finance issue. It is a situation where healthcare in other parts of the world is not the same as what we experience here. And we kind of take it for granted. I didn't realize it would be that high. And so it's a situation where if we get the funds that we need to send him off, he'll be able to fly out this week. And so all it is now, it's a finance issue. He has medical acceptance, and if we're able to cross that financial hurdle, he's out this week. That's all. And what we're even trying to do is, because it will take way too long for us to get to that figure, we're trying to see if any mechanisms exist where, the money could be put up front, at first, and then over time, we pay it back. We do fundraisers for the rest of our lives if we have to, but we just want to cross that financial hurdle now and get him out, so that's where we are right now. So we do appreciate the prayers, the support, the donations on GoFundMe and so forth. But that's our position, one of gratitude and hope.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Simon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, sir, and our prayers are with you.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
All right, then. So, guys, you just heard from Mr. Dwayne Simon. That's the brother of Andre Simon. He's the same motorcyclist who was in a tragic accident that left him basically I'm not sure of the medical term he used, but he's still in a comatose stage at Sir Lester Bird Medical Center. That long word. But yes, so those of you who want to assist, you can check out the bike cycleton and walkathon that's on Friday coming. You can contact Josh Simon, and she'll give you the last details. I'm going to give the last account number, and that will be it for this hour.
Guys, I know I'm super passionate and you see me end with it, but I'm telling you, we're gonna have to end because I feel like crying, because that raw emotion of him missing his son's graduation, that's crazy. That memory is that can never get back. That time is never gonna be there. And I'm just really, and you heard his brother say so. We've been saying this for the last hour. Donate that $10, because the biggest issue now is finance. And his brother was very candid. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. The issue is money. And his brother, God bless you. And the fact that he said, even if they have to raise funds for the rest of their lives to make their brother walk again, brotherly love, God
support,
bless
the same support
you.
I was talking about. Support.
God bless you, and God bless all of us who can give that $10, because you heard it for yourself. We've been saying it, and you heard his brother say the biggest challenge they're facing right now is that finance. And I'm anybody. 1,000 of us giving $10 is $10,000.
Yeah.
10,000 of us giving $10 is $100,000. And if we get to give them $100,000, they can get their brother on a plane, because life is precious. And I'm telling you, the $10 that you give, the $20, the $100, the $50, if you can get 1,000, get 1,000, it is going to come back in twofolds. We're having 2 events next weekend. All proceeds going to Andre Simon. On the 17th of June, we're having a walk/cycleton. We're starting from the J.T. Ambrose Primary School, going straight down to the English Harbour playing field. And on the 19th of June, we're having a hike at Wallins Nature Reserve. You can reach out to me at 727-2120. That number again is 727-2120. You can reach out to Wallins Nature Reserve, or you can reach out to any of the schools. And if you can't find us, reach out to the family and give a donation, because it's a worthy cause, and God bless you.
Exactly. And the numbers on the account are CUB 20004089. The community first number is 098425, and the ECAB number is 131003564. For GoFundMe is gofund.me/49F11497. It was a blessed having you here for this hour. We'll be right back.